Good morning, everybody. Not sure. Well, I'm pretty sure people that work third shift is still up. However, I am up, wide awake right now. I said I was gonna come back live, just another chit chat. Not really. Well, I'm not gonna say not really talking about anything, but not any one particular subject. Just bouncing here, there, trying to get a feel of going live and chit chatting with everybody and just pretty much talking. So I don't have an audience right now, but hopefully I'll be on here and someone would just chime in. If not, then whoever decides to listen to me or run across my channel, they can always do the replay button. But do me a favor. Can you if I am reaching you and you're hearing the sound of my voice, would you please be so kind to hit the like button for me? Subscribe to my channel. I am a new content slash reaction channel, and I started this week going live. I have about 10 videos posted. I would love for you to visit my videos and just watch them and give me a thumbs up, a like on them. And if you subscribe to my channel, then you'll know whenever I go live. Right now, I don't think I can have any panel guests because I'm so fresh and I'm so new, and I'm trying to get, well, last time I checked, I was at 99, so trying to get that first 100 subscribers and continue to climb to the top. I decided to start a channel because I had some things and some testimonies and want to hear other people's testimonies and stories of their life history and things that are going on with them. Hey, is it Prayla or Praja? Hi, welcome to my channel. Can you hit the like button, a thumbs up button, and subscribe if you like to. That way you'll know whenever I come live. I'll be doing some lives late at night like I am now. I know that there are people that work late night shift and they surf the internet to see who's actually live so they can just listen as they work, which is a good thing. I've never actually per se worked the third shift. I have worked a double shift, but I've never worked, I don't think overnight. I think I know, I think the latest I worked was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had to do that. It was a mandatory. We had bad weather, and some of the relief for the evening shift. I used to work 2 to 10, and the 10 to 2, the 10 to 6 shift. A lot of them in the, trying to come in to work, they got stranded. So some of them worked in a certain area, and one of the supervisors had like a dually truck, and he went out there to pick a couple of the people up in that area of town, and was able to bring them to work. But I was initiated, and the supervisor put numbers in the hat, and depending on what number you picked, you had to stay. So I ended up having to work till 4 o'clock that morning, which they didn't realize that it put us in jeopardy, trying to go home, as well as the people trying to come in because it was still raining very bad. One of the supervisors managed to go to Jack in the Box. I don't know if everybody have a Jack in the Box, and he just got us, small hamburgers to just knock air off our stomach because we hadn't, had not had anything to eat since like six. I'll say our lunch breaks were over by 6:30, so anything prior to 6:30. And so he was so nice to do that for us. But they put us in jeopardy getting off at 4 o'clock in the morning. And of course, water rises. So, us trying to make it home safe, that wasn't good. But anyway, I end up getting stuck. But to work an overnight shift till 6 in the morning, I may have, but I can't remember. So I know it's always nice. Most people, when they work late at night, they have their headphones on and things of that nature. So it makes it nice and it helps you pass the time, doing your shift. Um, Hello, my neighbor is a retarded black woman in her 50s who doesn't bathe and poops in Walmart bags. Can you please give me some advice on how not to feel negative thoughts towards her? Well, maybe let her use your restroom so she won't poop in Walmart bags. That would be the nice neighborly thing to do. And uh, the word that you use to describe her, why is she at home staying by herself anyway, caring for herself? She should, if that's what her physical and mental appearance is, then she should have a caretaker or someone taking care of her. So I don't know if you're being funny or whatever, or you trying to be funny, or you a troll, but it won't work with me. So since you're over here, why don't you hit the thumbs up button, the like button, and maybe come back later or subscribe, and then you'll see the conversations that I will be having. And I know that late nights, there are a lot of trolls that pop up in these chats and stuff. So uh, you won't bother me. But if you say something too offensive, you will be blocked from my channel. You will be reported first to YouTube, and then you will be blocked. Warning systems. This people of the world completely ignore the truth about Christmas. Christmas is about the moment of our Savior being born, hence the name Christ Mass. He was born to save us. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. I believe in the Lord Savior Jesus Christ, and He is the reason for the season. And the gift giving and the Santa Claus and all of that part, that's man-made stuff. That's just like some kids, when they get to a certain age, they don't believe in Santa Claus. I heard a kid today telling his little brother, we had a Christmas party at after church, and he told the little brother was about 6. No, he was younger than that. He was about 5, and the older brother told when the Santa Claus came in for the, like I said, the pagan part. He told his little brother, "He's not real." Well, no, he's not. But that's the man-made version that people tend to attach to Christmas. But no, people do. I agree with you 100%. Christ died and Christ is risen. Christ will come again. I totally believe that. And but I'm not here uh to preach to anybody. People gonna believe what they want to believe, and I'm not here to force my religion or my beliefs on anybody. But I do agree with you with that statement. So uh, why don't you sub to my channel, and uh, we can have more discussions and things of that nature. Hit the thumbs up button. And like I said, if you subscribe to my channel, I am a new YouTuber, and that way you'll know when I come on. Um, this is my third live. I did one earlier today around 9 o'clock. I do have a couple of uh, short videos that I've posted, um, and most of them do have things about Christmas, because it is it is that time of the year where people decorate and things of that nature. So just go and check them out. Give me a thumbs up, and you know, if it's like I said, I'm a new YouTuber. Um, right now, I'm just talking in general, talking about just different things. If you have a subject that you want me to discuss or us to have a discussion on, you can leave a positive comment under the description of the video, and I will check it, and we can have future discussions about it. But anything negative or derogatory, you will be reported to YouTube and you will be blocked. And once you're reported to YouTube, it's up to them what they're going to do with you. So that's that. Um, y'all have names that I cannot pronounce. Uh, Miss Friedman, you love my glasses. Thank you. I love bling bling. I love to wear bling and shiny things. Thank you. I really appreciate that. If I could just get y'all to hit the like button, the thumbs up button, I really would appreciate that as well. Thank you for coming over and visiting my channel. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I am a new YouTuber. This is video, I'm sorry, live number 3. I had, like I said, I had one earlier, and I did one earlier in the week. I'm gonna have to probably come on probably 2 to 3 times a day. I will come on earlier in the day once I wake up and I get situated. I am retired, so I don't have to worry about getting up to go to work or punching anybody's clock. So I'll come on maybe earlier during the day. Usually a lot of content creators, well, I'm not going to say a lot, but several content creators that I watch and I indulge in, and that I am moderators for, that I help mod their channel to weed out the negative comments and the spam and all of that. So I still help them out during the day and when they come on. So being that I'm new, I'm gonna have to get in where I fit in during the day, and then I'll probably do something like in the afternoon after dinner, or some people call it supper or whatever you call it, and then I probably come on maybe not as late, but it just depends. So, like I said, my channel right now, uh, I don't have anything particular that I'm talking about. I'm just kind of bouncing here, there, everywhere, just talking about whatever, trying to promote my channel and get it up and kicking. And like I said, if you want us to discuss a certain topic, leave the comment under the video. And if it's a positive or it's not negative or derogatory, I'll respond back and we can have a conversation about it. So let's see, today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it's 2.5 days to Christmas. And has anybody finished their shopping or did any Christmas shopping? Um, this year I'm tapped out on it. I didn't do any Christmas shopping, and I won't be doing any. Not this late in time. Maybe. next year will be a better financial situation for me. I dealt with some medical issues during the beginning of the year, and so that um, a lot of stuff that I had to deal with and come out of pocket on with that insurance did not cover, or they only paid 80% and I had to pay 20%. And of course my 20% was a good bit of 20%. It wasn't like 10 or $20. It was several $100s that I would, I had to come out of pocket. So hopefully next year, 2026, as far as that is concerned. One part of it is behind me, which is a good thing. And then I'll just be facing whatever comes in 2026. I hope so far everybody is having a good year, and as towards the end of the year, that y'all are not stressing out over Christmas gifts and trying to please everybody. Make sure that you are happy and making yourself happy, because if you're not happy, you cannot make anyone else happy. If you miserable, then you can cause everybody else to be miserable. You kind of like the rotten fruit in the bowl. That rotten fruit tends to get rotten on the outside, and it touches, say, in a bag of apples, it get to touching the apple, and that's right next to it, and it'll make the rest of the apples go bad. So try to be uh, a better fruit for 2026. Uh, you have to work on yourself before you can work on anybody else, or before you can do anything else for somebody. Try to be a positive role model, a positive person. Hello, Michael. How you doing? Glad that you ran across my channel this time of the night. In order to please hit the like button. I am a new channel, and go ahead and subscribe. Not talking about anything in particular. Like I said, I'll be bouncing around uh, on here and just talking. If you have anything that you want to talk about, you can put it in the comment now, and we can have a discussion about it. Uh, for anybody, no negative or derogatory comments. If you're trolling, please go and troll someone else. I don't need it. It's not appreciated. If you're miserable, stay off my page, and don't bring your misery over here. I know they say misery loves company, but I don't enjoy that type of company. I'm not on that type of time. I've had a great year despite what I've been going through. God has been good to me, and so I want to continue to be a positive person, to be a praying person, and I've always been a person that uh, is a good listener as to my friends and just the people in general. I don't think I ever meet a stranger. Um, I'm very talkative. You can tell by me just talking now. I love to talk. I love to talk to people. I love to just engage with conversations, just general. I never meet a stranger. I never meet a stranger. I can talk to anybody. If you talk back to me, I'll talk to you, and we can keep it going or we can keep it moving. Uh, it, it doesn't bother me. So, um, and that's how I am. You know, I uh, I'm a happy person, a cheerful person. Try to keep a positive attitude, and try to rub off my positivity on other people as well. Uh, why sit up and frown all day? It's not gonna do you any good. You know, when you meet people, greet people. You never know. If you say hello to somebody, you wave at somebody, you could make someone's day. You know, you get their attention, and that person might be like, hey, they spoke to me. They said something kind to me. Be kind. It's better to be kind than to be bitter. You attract more uh, bees with honey. I know you've heard that before. You attract more bees with honey. So you don't have to be salty or mean all your life. Hey, David, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good night, a good morning, wherever it is you are. Drop in the comment where you watching from. Where are you watching me from, or where are you listening to me from? I would like to know. Are you in the States? Are you out of the country? Where are you? So as promised, I did say that I would come back later. I was on live earlier at 9 o'clock. So it is 2:20. Let me see. I have my clock set fast. It's about 2:20 to, yeah, where I am now. And basically I'm just talking and here, there, everywhere. You have a good night too. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Angel on your pillow. Yeah. So as you come in, I know there's not many people watching, but maybe more on the replay. Could you hit the like button? Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Therefore, you will know when I come live. If you want to engage in conversation when I come on, or if you just want to listen and listen to me talk. Um, Hopefully, that's someone that works the third shift. Um, Maybe I can keep them up for an hour or two. I don't think I'll make it longer than that, or I might just do 30 minutes. I don't know. It just depends on the people that come in the chat and if they're engaging and have a certain topic that they want to talk about. Um, like I said, I don't have anything particular that I have a subject that I'm talking about. I'm just talking about things in general, or just having a general conversation. Um, I did want to know if anybody doing any Christmas shopping. If so, or are you one of those last minute shoppers, or are you one of those shoppers that started in October and finished in October? Uh, do you have a big family? I have, in a way, I have, well, not a big family, but a lot of kids. Um, there are a lot of kids in the family, but everybody won't be together at one time. Part of my family will be going to a indoor. They're taking the kids to an indoor water park for where they're going after Christmas. Um, so that half is going there. I normally have another half that usually flies out the country to Madrid or somewhere like that. Take a little mini vacay, but I don't know if they're doing that. So everybody's kind of like doing their own thing for the holiday, and that's just that. Unless I said that I would be cooking a big dinner or everything, everybody would try to come over here, but I'm not doing that this year. I missed it for Thanksgiving, and I think I'm not gonna do it for. Well, I know I'm not gonna do it for Christmas, and I'm definitely not gonna do it for New Year's. New Year's is not my. Uh, I love the New Year, but the dinner that traditional or something that African Americans cook is not my cup of tea for New Year's. I can pass on New Year's. Well, you can cook different things, but the more traditional stuff uh, that they will normally have, I don't eat, and I don't care to eat. So New Year's, I never usually do anything for New Year's. In my younger days, I would go out clubbing, but I'm a little bit older now, so that's out the question. I used to love to bring the New Year in, boy, at the club, boy, just dancing and having a good time. Love to dance and love to have a good time, but I don't do it anymore. So I won't be bringing the New Year in that away. Um, Things have gotten a little, over the years. Uh, Crime is up. These young people are out. They're reckless. A lot of them just don't feel they have a purpose in life. They don't feel they have anything to lose. Um, Actually, they're canceling out their own generation with gang violence and gun violence and things of that nature. So they're wiping each other out, which is very sad. It don't have to be that way, but the mentality that they have now, that's what they want to do. They get so upset. Somebody say something to them, they just get huffed and puffed and ready to pull out guns. And uh, I'm just wondering how they are getting the type of weapons that they're getting now. They're not getting regular pew pews anymore. They're getting automatics and things of that nature. And I'm just curious to know, where are they getting these automatic weapons from? Are they just able to order them online, or do you think their parents or big brothers or other adults are ordering for them? I'm just curious to know, because it's too many of them out here that are handling these what's that, ARs and AKs, and that's just what I've heard some names. I don't really know anything about too much about weapons. That's just the names that I've heard been thrown around. And then I heard that they can take a certain type of gun and put a certain type of piece on it to make it, I don't know if it's what they call a Glock or something, that they can put a piece, attachment to it, and make it out of a one of those high powered weapons of whatever. But uh, they're getting into the hands of the wrong people. I mean, people are so mean and evil these days, to they're so quick to pull out one and, for one, brandish it, showing you that they have one, which scares the bejeebies out of a person, or they actually use it and, harm somebody. Maybe out of, a lot of times it be road rage. Outside of them canceling each other out, being in gangs and just being mean and hateful on the street. So I just curious to know where they getting them from, and how they able to have them, and especially at such young age. And I know it ought to be an age restriction on how old you have to be to purchase a weapon. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about it. Uh, I was just curious, just that was just something I was curious to know. So if anybody listening on the replay to my video, um, could you please, if you know anything about it, maybe leave um, information or a brief thing in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated, because that would answer my question. Um, I don't know anyone close to me that owns such things like that. If so, I would ask them But since I'm talking about it and inquiring about it, if you're on the replay and you're listening, if you could leave the comment how they're able to purchase such high-powered automatic weapons and have them in their possession. I'm just curious to know. So that was one thing. And then, like I said, again, I am a new content creator. I just started this week. This is my third live. Um, I did one a couple of days ago, and then I did one earlier today at 9 o'clock, and then I started this one at 2 o'clock. And I would greatly appreciate that if you happen to run across my video, that you give me a thumbs up, and maybe in the comments hit replay, or I like the little dancing lady emoji. I like the red hearts, and I do like the diamond symbol. And there's others that I like, but those would be the three main ones: the dancing lady, the red heart emoji, or a diamond emoji. And if you don't want to type replay, just you just put one of the emojis in the replay thing, then I know that you watch my replay. So, with that being said, I've been on here 30 minutes. I was going to try to make it an hour, but I see that my audience is engaging, coming in and out. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end my live. Again, if you scroll across my video, if you can give me a thumbs up and let me know that you heard it, did a replay. And then the question about the armory, how are people, young people so young, able to purchase these automatic and semi-automatic weapons? So I'm going to sign off with saying, God loves you, and so do I. And try to put a smile on somebody's face. If you see someone walking around with a smile, take the smile off your face and give it to them, and then you have a smile yourself. So have a good morning, a good day, and be blessed. Thank you.